tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah. Your love is too good for you, it's too good for you, oh yeah. I'm tryna get next to you, tryna get next to your body, oh yeah.
Alright, y'all. What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another video. So, as you can tell by the title, we are doing a badge tier list. Now, this is just speculation. This is based on, this isn't based on the game or anything like that. I'm not one of those people that have the game early, nothing like that. This is just based on what I think that, each badge is going to do. Or not what I think each badge is going to do, but just kind of how effective the badge is, I think the badge is going to be. Now, this is obviously based on how good they were in the last game. And the new badges are also included in this, so those are going to be based on what I predict. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. We're going to get right into it, starting with D. Oh, by the way, this tier list is going from D to terrible, which is terrible, to S+, which is must-have. Now, like I said, you guys can have your debates. This is honestly just for fun. It's really not that big of a deal. And with that being said, we're going to get right into it. So, D, terrible. We have Fade Aces, Slippery Off Ball, Triple Threat Jukes, and Off Ball Pest. Now I put these 4 badges here simply because, the list was a little top heavy, and what I mean by that is there were a lot of good badges, quote unquote, simply because there are 4 different categories, and each category has some really good badges. So the must-have badges are going to be different depending on each position. So because I'm doing a general tier list, I kind of had to, it's going to be a little top heavy. So I wanted to put at least these. Now the reason why I put triple threat jukes here is because it's essentially like a dream shake, but I feel like it's going to be worse. Now we'll see when the game comes out, but for right now, that's what I'm thinking. Now C, which is bad, we got set shooter, dream shake, pro touch, downhill, defensive leader, that new badge which is called motorsport. No, not motorsport. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. This is a new badge in the game. So hyperdrive. It's called hyperdrive. That's the car. And then tireless defender. So I think the other badges here, why they're here, are pretty simple. Downhill really isn't that good. Pro touch really wasn't that. It didn't really serve its purpose. Now I might bring that up to B just because pro touch might be better this year, simply because there's dunk timing now. So I could definitely see that being better. But dream shake was never good. Set shooter, the idea was good, but unfortunately, when you're playing a comp game, you're just not going to be wide open for 2 seconds to wait. So unfortunately, set shooter just wasn't that good. When you do have time, set shooter is almost a guaranteed make, but because you're not going to have that time, it really just doesn't make sense. Now B, average, we have, what is this badge called, y'all? I'm so sorry. This badge is called Limitless Takeoff. So we got Limitless Takeoff, Clutch Shooter, Volume Shooter, Sniper, Mismatched Expert, Special Delivery, the new badge. This is a new defensive badge, Ball Stripper. So Ball Stripper, this gives you the ability to strip layups and dunks. We got God damn, y'all, I'm so sorry. It's just because these are the new badges, so I don't remember what I made the things, but this is Grace Under Pressure. That's the Kyrie image. The Patrick Beverly image is Menace. No, the Patrick Beverly image is Hustler, and then the last image is obviously Post Move Lockdown. Now let me explain why I put the new ones there. So Limitless Takeoff, I feel like that one's going to be average, because the reason why I didn't put it in bad or terrible is because I feel like being able to take off from farther is going to help you dodge contests easier. So I feel like that's going to actually be that's why I put it in B, because I don't know if it's going to be good, because we don't know what contesting is going to be like, but I don't think it's going to be bad either. So I put it in averages because I'm not sure. Sniper, I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. Now the thing about Sniper that I don't like, I just feel like they just didn't do a good job. I feel like they just didn't do a good job with it, because I feel like it didn't, at least for me, it didn't really make that big of a difference. Now, like I said, for everyone, things are different, but I guess they tried to do what was the name of that badge? Was it Green Machine? No, Green Machine is still in the game. Dang, I forget the name. It was the one where if you timed it bad, you got less of a penalty. I think they tried to do the opposite of that. But at least in my opinion, it didn't. Flexible release. At least in my opinion, it didn't work that well. Now, this one right here, this is Mismatched Expert. Now, I know I got Porzingis here, but it's actually supposed to be a shorter guy shooting over a bigger guy. And basically what it is when you switch the taller defenders on you, you can get a shooting boost. Now, I don't think that badge is going to be that good, simply because I feel like I feel like even if you do get the switch, like it's like, and then it's like you gotta get the switch. Like it just, and I know they said on Twitter that it wouldn't be that specific. Like even at any time you have a bigger defender on you, but I just feel like it just won't make that big of a difference when you have like a 6'9" lockdown defender or like a 7-foot big. Like I feel like you still won't be shooting over them. Like you gotta use your speed. Now, I feel like if you combine this with blinders and then you're kind of like getting the switch on the bigs and you're dribbling and step backing and stuff like that, then I feel like it could be good. But besides that, we got ball stripper. I feel like that badge is going to be average just because I feel like if ball stripper is good, then unstrippable is going to be the badge that everyone uses. That's why I put unstrippable in must have, because I feel like if you don't have that, then people are going to strip you. And if you do have it, then they won't. So I feel like that kind of negates the effectiveness of ball strippers. So I put it in average. And then grace under pressure, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think people are going to really have a lot of trouble with standing layups this year. Now that may have been a problem in next gen, but I really didn't see really a big problem with standing layups, so I don't really see the point in this badge. But like I said, we'll see how this plays. And hustler, it says 50-50 balls. Again, they're 50-50. I mean, not again, but they're 50-50 balls for a reason. Like I feel like it really won't make that great of a difference. Now I could be completely wrong, but in my eyes, I just don't really see there being a big difference. Now in good, we have putback boss. I believe that's Dead Eye. Yeah, that's Dead Eye. So yeah, in A good we have putback boss, Dead Eye, and Dead Eye could probably we're gonna say Dead Eye is S. I'm gonna put Dead Eye in S. But the Klay Thompson one, that's the new badge called Limitless Spot Up, ability to hit logo range threes off a catch and shoot. So I put it in good because again, and that's another one that could probably move up, but we just don't know, and I'm really just not sure. It just doesn't sound like it's going to be busted, but at the same time, it could be. Like, for a spot-up shooter, I feel like this badge is a must-have. So maybe I should, we'll bring this up to S+ as well. And you guys aren't seeing me edit it. You'll probably see the edited version, but just know that that's in my S+. Anyways, we got Green Machine, Acrobat, Needle Threader, Worm, Stop and Go, Hook Specialist, not Relentless. Is it Relentless Finisher? I believe that is Relentless Finisher, or Fearless Finisher. Fearless Finisher, offensive leader, box, and rim protector. So well, I feel like some of these could probably move up. Like Worm probably definitely needs to get moved up. I feel like I just don't know. I just don't know, because I didn't play big, but I feel like Worm could probably be moved up. But like I said, I can't keep editing the tier list mid video. So next tier. So for S tier, great, and there's one more tier after this. We got Brick Wall, we got Mouse in the House, we got Post Spin Technician, we got Corner Specialist, Ankle Breaker, Trick. What the hell is the name of this bag? Okay, Circus Threes. That's right, Circus Threes, Bullet Passer, Rhythm Shooter, Stop and Pop, Lob City Finisher, and I'll explain that one. This new badge that is called what is this one called? Post Playmaker, Pogo Stick, Menace, Pickpocket, Difficult Shot. No, this is I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. This is damn, it's been so long since I played 2K, y'all. Space Creator, and Dead Eye. Or no, is that Dead? Oh yeah, I just added Dead Eye. But okay, so let me explain Space Creator, Lob City Finisher, and Post Playmaker, and Menace. So the reason why I'm putting Space Creator here, even though I've heard that the badge wasn't that good in next gen, is because I believe that this badge is gonna get a huge buff, or I believe that it's gonna be really good. Simply for the fact that I don't know, I just get a feeling, y'all. Okay, like this is purely speculation. This isn't based on anything, but I do believe that Space Creator is gonna be a good badge, so I put it up here. It's that simple. Now the Patrick Beverly icon, Menace. So basically, Menace, it decreases the offensive. Let me see. It significantly drops the offensive ratings of the opponents when you smother them. I feel like this is either going to hit really, really hard or be really, really bad. So I put it in great. I'm going to go on the good side, because if you're smothering someone and it significantly dropped, like, I just feel like that would be a really good badge. And I feel like that's going to stop people from hitting like overly contested shots. Like some people, like, bro, there's been a problem in previous 2Ks where like people would just hit crazy contested shots, especially stretch bigs. Then they nerfed them way too hard, but that's besides the point. I'm getting off track. So yeah, Menace, I feel like it's gonna be an S tier badge. And then we got Post Playmaker. Now let me explain Post Playmaker. The reason why I got Post Playmaker up here is because Post Playmaker, like I said, this is another one that, like I said, it could be either really good or really bad, because it boosts the effectiveness of both shots and moves when playing in the post. So like I said, I'm really interested in seeing how they do this. I feel like it could be great, especially for like post scorers, especially on those like post fades and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Like if it increases the effectiveness of like drop steps, pump fake, stuff like that, then hey, this is gonna be a great badge. But if it's what I think it might be, and it's just, you know, it changes your animations slightly, then I really just don't see the point. And now finally, for the last tier of the video, S+, we've got Posterizer, Hot Zone Hunter, Difficult Shots, which I know that's a little that's a debatable one. Tight Handles, another debatable one. Blinders, Hot Shot, Handles for Days. A new badge, which is called I believe this is Quick Train. Yes, this is Quick Train. And oh my god, Hyperdrive needs to be an S+ most likely. What was I thinking? Hyperdrive is an S+. I moved that up just now. But okay. So yeah, basically what the badge with Kyrie's little emblem on it does is basically it's, where is the explanation? I'm looking at the explanations right now, y'all. Is it allows you to quickly chain dribble moves together. Now this is another one that I think people are underrating. Like people are sleeping on this badge. I think this is gonna be a really good badge. I'm just gonna be honest. So that's why I put it up here. Back Down Punisher, Rise Up, Dimer, Quick First Step. Come on now, of course. Now this Stephen Curry icon. This is Chef, ability to knock down Steph-like off dribble deep threes. I feel like that badge is gonna be absolutely busted, and I feel like people will agree with me on that. I mean, just the idea of it is it's insane on its own. So I feel like that's gonna be a really good badge this year. We got Bailout. That's always a good badge. Ankle Brace, Unpluckable, Drop Stepper, Rebound Chaser, Rim Protector, Clamps, Interceptor, Intimidator. Now this one is Unstrippable, and that's the one where basically like if they try to steal the ball from you while you're rising up, it won't work. We got Glued Hands. Now let me explain Glued Hands right quick and why I think this is going to be a really good badge. So Glued Hands, it increases your ability to make difficult catches and quicker branch out to a shot or dribble. So basically, when you make a difficult catch, like you know how like when your guard like throws it up the court and his pass rating might not be that high, so you kind of get it in an awkward position, and then it kind of throws you into a fade or throws you into a moving shot. And I know moving shots were absolutely crazy at the beginning of the year last year, but essentially what I'm getting at is it's gonna make it easier to kind of like set your feet on those wild shots and then shoot. So I feel like that's gonna be a really good badge. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like that is gonna be must have. Now this, I couldn't find the deep threes badge icon. I couldn't find it, but I was able to find this one, so I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, so that's deep threes. And then of course Klay Thompson and Hyperdrive, I already explained those. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, comment. I'll show the full tier list on the video and on the screen right now, just so that people who skip to the end can see, because I'm not that evil. And with that being said, it's your boy Dyloh. Road to 10K. Please do subscribe if you're watching this, and we out.
No Murray, swallow with all of my kids in the toilet. But I take off on the jet land in London. I cannot stop this money, keep on coming. Put the banana in my shit, a monkey. Drippin' since a young and never been by me. Spin it out cause niggas never had nothing. Like a wife, nigga sleep with that money. She my hoe, but I fuck on her buddy. Up an early nigga sippin' that.